Jeff's here too.
Jeff, just me, Debbie, Jeff, Jenna, eating some dinner.
Jeff, want a bite?
Jeff, you want to eat? Jeff, how's that smell?
I'm sorry.
Well, hello and welcome back to another underwhelming mukbang. Time to bang the muk.
Ooh.
What?
It's mukbang. Someone got very upset in your last comments.
This isn't a whole piece, but okay.
What'd you get?
We're eating pizza today. Guys, we were this close to filming our second episode going out to cool vegan spots and eating in the car. But it got too late because we've been so insanely busy with what we are doing right now, which I think you'll know in like a day or two or something. But I'm eating some pizza.
I'm also eating pizza.
I'm eating veggie lasagna.
How is it?
Delicious.
Welcome to the machine, everyone. Have no fear, the machine is here.
I showed my food in my mouth.
Okay, we're getting demonetized.
This pizza has follow your heart cheese on it, which is my favorite on vegan pizza.
So we need to be analyzing like the food here. We got to get ready for that little car series. Anyway, the follow your heart cheese is like the best for a pizza.
Mine's got vegan pepperoni and vegan sausage.
It's better than the day of cheese. It just tastes like real cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's really good on pizza because it like melts better, I feel like.
Yeah, and I get the margarita version, so it's just like tomatoes and basil because I'm basic like that, but I appreciate a good margarita pizza.
It's your favorite pizza.
It's probably my favorite pizza. I don't
But
know.
you would have onions on it if you could.
I like red onions. I like to eat them when I wake up.
He's not really lying.
He wants to eat onions first thing in the morning?
Well, I didn't say first thing in the morning. I said when I wake up. Could be waking up at any time.
Okay, well...
I could wake up at 3 a.m. and go for a quick onion bite.
Oh, don't even say that. No one wants to know that.
New YouTube series coming to my channel, Onions at 3 a.m.
No one wants to know that. No one.
I'll send you full video files. Not the link to the video, just so you can store them in your computer. Did you know that al dente means to the tooth?
I did. Did you know dandelion means tooth of the lion?
Is it really?
Dandelion, yeah.
How do you feel about that one, Jenna?
Pisses me off. It really pisses me off
Why?
because I hate it.
What do you mean you hate it?
I hate it.
Well, she hates it because it reminds her of that one time that I was just so incredibly right about something. I just kept telling you that.
It means to the tooth.
Al dente, man.
And I was like, no, it means firm.
She's like, cook your pasta al dente, and I would say, oh, like to the tooth.
I thought
She
you were
would be
making
like,
it up.
You're nonsense talking, and then we looked it up, and it actually means that. See, that's the best part of like having the reputation for speaking nonsense because you can choose the moments to be right, and it is so sweet. When people like look at that face. So today I was at the store trying to buy something. There's like two prices on the price tag. There's the original price, then it has a discount of how much they took off, and then the new price. So I'm like, okay, I would like this item, please. And they were like, okay, would you like to get the warranty? And I said, well, how much is that? He said, well, it's $100. And I said, okay, well, no, I want that price. And he said, well, if you get the warranty, I'll take 15% off. And I said, well, what would be the final price then? And he says, well, we'd have to look into it, but I could get you the 15% off if you get the warranty. I said, well, can I please just like know the end prices for everything I'm looking at here? And it literally took this guy to go to his manager, come back like 20 minutes later.
And his manager was saying the same thing.
His manager was saying the same thing. So I was like, how about I get no warranty and I just get the bottom price and I get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Can I please leave now?
Yeah.
And he says, oh, sorry, the bottom price is if you have a coupon. So that was never on the table, and the guy never decided to tell me that the actual price that I was looking at was never an option.
Sounds like bullshit.
So I said, you know what? Thank you.
Goodbye.
And then I left.
Good.
My wallet isn't made out of percentages and warranties. It's
Made out of
dollars
dollars.
and cents. I don't speak that language.
Don't ever go to that store. Gee.
Well,
If you pay $100 extra now, I'll give you 10% off. What kind of fucking sorcery is this?
10% off of what?
Tell me the price.
You're going to be 10% off of what? You won't even tell me the number of which you're taking 10%, so I don't know what you're giving me off.
It's like how buying a car used to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's like a deal in the back.
What's the worst food you've ever eaten?
Some of my own cooking. For sure.
Me.
I remember one time when I was young, somebody bought Thai food. And I had never eaten anything like that. But, you know, the Thai food wasn't bad, but they had a dessert. And it was kind of gelatinous. And it was square.
Want me to look up pictures and show you?
No, like
All Thai people in the comments are offended.
I mean, like I think something like black licorice. I mean, if you never had that before, and then suddenly you ate that, you would be like, "What is that?"
It's a
Then
very,
how does anyone eat
it's a
black
very
licorice?
specific flavor. You know, licorice is a Greek food. No, it's not. I admit that.
Yeah, no kidding. Although anise, which is Alanis Morissette, no, anise is licorice flavoring, so it could be a Greek food.
I listened to her a lot.
She's
as a
Greek,
kid.
right?
Yeah, she's Greek. Mm-hmm. She spent most of her life in Greece. I think she actually recorded her #1 album in Athens.
Jagged Little Pill.
In the actual, in the Greek theater.
In the Acropolis.
Acropolis. Mm-hmm. She named the album Crop. After the
It's the crop drop.
crop drop.
Mm-hmm. You've heard of crop tops. Now it's
Now it's crop drop.
Mm-hmm.
She's leaking some of the unreleased tracks though. Only in Greek. I have a question. What's a good hour in the day? What do you call it in the daytime when the time comes to either play golf or drink a good beverage? Tea time. You're supposed to clap.
No.
Why?
Why would I clap for that?
Have you ever seen the movie Grease?
Grease is the word. It's got groove. It's got meaning.
Better wake up,
Yeah.
cause you need a man.
And my heart is stuck on you. This is going to need a lot of editing.
I don't even know if I can post this. We are slim for content here.
But I have my sushi shirt on, so.
Legendary. We were watching the video last night where Jenna made beats with you. And there's like a 45-second segment where you're just talking about your shirt.
Now, in virtual reality, will we be able to take a picture of this and then, like, go, oh, I'd like that? Wouldn't that be great?
You just take it off your shirt and eat it?
Your sweetie's offering you something. Oh, no!
What did the burglar say to the store clerk?
Give me all your money.
Yes. What did the teller say to the burglar?
What? Get the fuck out of here!
No, they said... Because that's where the safety button is.
Dinner and a show. I feel spoiled.
Just one.
So the florist is running down the hill. Mm-hmm. He's carrying all of his flowers that he owns because his florist shop has been attacked by bees. Mm-hmm. A new breed of bees that he didn't know existed. So he's running down the hill full speed with all his flowers, and he trips and he knocks himself out and he just concusses himself severely, and he's like laying on the hill like partially bloodied. His wife comes over and she said and he's covered in his flowers. She says, "Wake up and smell the roses." And he's like, "Yes." And they go bankrupt because his shop is destroyed.
This is the unsnap.
This guy hears a ruckus out front. He swings the door open. On the porch is a flaming paper bag. He says, oh, these teenagers, they're up to it again. He thinks it's a flaming bag of poop that they put on this doorstep. So he opens it up, puts it out, opens it up. It smells terrible. He's thinking to himself, this is terrible. And so he wants to yell, "Stop it!" But he hears a bark. And he's like trying to say it again. He says, "Stop it!" But a bark sound happens. And he runs with all 4 of his legs into the other room. And he looks in the mirror and he's the dog who's shit in the bag. That's him.
Now you're cooking.
All right.
I'm snapping and clapping.
All right. All right. Said Matthew McConaughey as he boarded his private jet to the Bahamas. No one knew where he was going. There was no film crew. He dives out of the plane into the water shirtless. It looks great.
Is this your
It
life?
looks great.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
He
so
dives all the way underwater. Goes up for air. He's in a cave. He gets up, got out of the cave. The water stays still. He looks into the water and he's like, "I'm handsome." So he walks around to the side of the beach and he's lost. He doesn't know where he is. He sees this guy running through the forest. Suddenly Matthew McConaughey only knows how to say verbs that he sees. He says, "Run, forest, run."
Get out. Get out.
And he looks down and he's running. And the things are breaking off of his legs and he's getting faster. He's Forrest Gump. He was never at the beach. A guy's rolling down the mountain. He's dirty. He's going faster and faster. He's hit 50 miles an hour. He hits his head every roll, but he's going faster and faster. He doesn't know how he got there. He starts to see the sky, and then the ground, and then the sky, and then the ground. And he's rolling and rolling and rolling. Suddenly the sky looks silver. And he's like, "Why does the sky look silver?" And then the ground looks black. It's like silver, black, silver, black. Then all of a sudden he hears this loud noise. All of a sudden, he sees a pair of socks rolling next to him and a pair of underwear and then jeans and he's shorts. He's in a dryer. He's been in the dryer the whole time.
Julian, I've noticed
He's a pair of shorts that came self-aware.
the pattern of your jokes is that you start off describing something. By the end of the story, you just have described an object. They just realized that they were, quote, they were never there.
Yes.
They're a dog.
Yes. Consciousness is the beholder of what is in the dryer.
So there's a Maury
Lit.
joke, and now there's a Julien joke, and this is the epitome of the Julien.
It's
joke.
not a solomita joke, though, because Fran does not tell stories like that.
How to be a stand-up comedian by telling stories. In
Oh, I'm
this very
giving a
particular
private
way.
workshop.
Okay,
Private
there you go.
workshop.
Can we get like a preview of what the workshop would be like?
Take a seat, everyone. Make sure you make your checks out to Julien Solomita. Make sure that's spelled right, and leave the amount blank. We'll figure that out later. Just pass them up front. Sign this waiver, please, so I can vlog all of you. And I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna run to the bank. If you guys have any spare guns or bags for cash, or if you guys have nothing to lose, come on with me.
So this is the
chips
start.
and dip. Chips and dip are in the back, and then they turn around for the chips and dip, and I'm running out of there. There's no chips and dip.
So
I'm
this
just
is
dipping.
this is a one-shot deal.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't.
I'm robbing everybody blind.
Kind of
Now
workshop.
you've just told everyone what
Yeah.
happens at your workshops, and no one's gonna come.
Until they realize that I've invited them to a meet and greet, and it's not a meet and greet, it's a workshop.
Well, now they know not to come to a meet and greet
Fucking
either.
shit. Cut. They don't know now. Well, I'd like to thank my two special guests,
the pizza.
the pizza and Debbie. Thank you for being into my.
I'm assuming I'm never going to get invited to do anything ever again.
I'm having a workshop. It's right here where you live next week, so just show up and bring your checkbook. I'll be posting a video soon. That's all the information I'm going to give you about it. Thank you for buying my pins.
I thought you
Good
were
luck
gonna
and
say
good night.
thank you for coming to my workshop.
Thank you for coming to my workshop. The pins are actually a ticket to my workship, so when they arrive,
Oh,
if they're not a pin, it might be just a ticket, or you actually might receive nothing. Just go where the wind blows, and we'll be there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well.
Julian!
Thank you.